Hi everyone, and welcome to Pick a Card Tarot. Today we're going to talk about one of the most basic and important concepts in the tarot world. This is going to be different for each sign, and everyone has a different interpretation, even if it seems not to be the same. Let's introduce you to the elements of each sign and how they strongly influence the personality of each of us. Looking to understand astrology better? It's a great idea to start with comprehending the 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. The 12 zodiac signs each have their own distinctive take on life, although signs that are associated with the same element share similar outlooks and are reflections of one another in terms of their values and way of living. You may better understand your own personality and aspirations, as well as which signs you get along with the most by knowing which element rules your sign. Water signs lead with emotion, whereas fire signs tend to be action-oriented. Air signs tend to be interested in social and intellectual activities, and earth signs are practical planners. Water signs are the passionate and often temperamental empaths of the zodiac. They are family-oriented dreamers and artists. They let their compassionate, empathetic hearts rule the show and don't hesitate to delve deeply into spirituality, frequently channeling their experience into their preferred forms of artistic expression. The first water sign and 4th overall is Cancer. Caring, sensitive, self-preserved, compassionate, security seeker, affectionate, and a crude, ingratiating sense of humor are its defining traits. Cancers tend to empathize, making the majority of the people in their lives feel at least somewhat secure and comfortable. And you can depend on them to give both a shoulder to cry on and warm, freshly made cookies. They're the sign of the zodiac that sells nice presents, emoji-filled emails, and meaningful discussions over streaming mugs of chamomile tea. First, it should be made clear that all elements have their good and bad points. What astrology seeks is that you're the one who can better interpret their attitudes that many times we do not understand but have been there since our birth. Once this is clear, we're going to move on to one of the strongest water elements and one of our favorites, Cancer. So please watch the whole video. We're going to show you a lot about how the water element influences Cancer. And at the end of the video, we're going to talk about what are those signs that Cancer doesn't usually get along with, and which are the signs with which Cancer has the best relationship with. Most Cancers have been referred to as psychic at some time, and with good reason. Cancer frequently has the ability to infer relationships, concepts, and goals prior to spoken communication. Since Cancer despises small chat, especially when it involves white lies, such as saying how great to see you when it's obvious that both sides would prefer to avoid each other, this can make the relationship a bit difficult. Because of this, social events might be too much for Cancers. Spending time in small groups where everyone is on the same page appeals to them more. The signs that include the same element are the most harmonious. For example, 2 earth signs like Taurus and Capricorn, particularly true for 2 water signs that take the lead by acting on their emotions, which are Virgo and Pisces. Earth and water have always gotten along because the 2 components complement one another. The 2 elements share qualities including being loyal, committed to their family, and service-minded. However, a Cancer commonly connects with a Virgo, Scorpio, or Pisces, who are empathetic, sensitive, or caregivers. Cancer and Capricorn frequently get along because, like the majority of the other zodiac signs, they both want to govern their careers and establish meaningful personal lives. However, they usually feel as like they aren't really seeing one another since they're both so driven and ambitious, and they become angry when they aren't given priority. Cancer is square as well, the most challenging angle that can exist between 2 signs. The fire sign Aries and the air sign Libra both excel at avoiding conflict. Thank you for watching the whole video and wanting to learn more about your environment or about yourselves. Please like and subscribe to continue the spiritual path.